So there's this rock type called sedimentary, another called metamorphic. Igneous rock is formed from lava that cools, then can be affected by wind and rain over long periods of time that break down the rock into sediments and transfer them to the ocean to be compacted and cemented. In parts of the world, these igneous rocks can also be made into metamorphic rocks through heat and pressure, where two plates are moving together and uplifted to form mountains containing metamorphic rock. These rocks would also be broken down through rain and wind as before and continue in their journey. In places that were dealing with subduction, the original rock is returned to the mantle, where it would sink and later rise to form a mantle plume. This would melt and create a volcano, dispersing lava that would cool and form igneous rock that would restart the cycle over again. The Earth recycles the rocks over and over again, kind of like how we recycle bottles. In Bee Swarm Simulator, your main objective is to get to late game. To get there, you need to gather pollen for honey and upgrade your tools and storage. Bees get you pollen, and rare ones give special abilities that can help with pollen gathering. Defeating bosses grants you rewards that can help you get to the next upgrade. The rock cycle is nothing like that. The types of rocks you can be is always going to be limited to 3. You can also be reverted from a rock type, like how igneous rock can melt back to magma. The Bible talks about Moses, the one who split the Red Seas and led the Israelites out of Egypt. This guy struck the rock of Horeb out of anger, even though he was commanded by God to talk to it. But it still works because it was by faith. The water that came out quenched the Israelites' thirst. This rock was also a mix of igneous rock and metamorphosed rock. The rock was formed from a volcanic eruption, also some heat and pressure. We can see that the rock cycle is an important part of identifying a rock and how it came to be, such as the one Moses hit. The rock cycle affects our everyday lives and helps scientists understand how something formed geographically.